Hello, welcome to the first episode of the podcast. If you are interested in wellness and in improving your lifestyles overall, and if you also know about a lot of wellness stuff and try to put in your daily routines, but somehow it feels empty and doesn't really feel like it improves your life overall, I'd like to share about my story and share some thoughts and perspectives about the wellness and how you guys going through all of it. So last Sunday, I went to Toyeondae, and there were like a huge pop-up of the wellness. It emphasizes to sleep well, eat well, something like that, some typical wellness slogans. And there were a lot of people there. And I was like, wow, the wellness trend is something. Trend is going on. And also when you see a lot of like food, beauty, and fashions and everything, a lot of the brands are going toward the wellness at the end. So they promote if you use our supplement, if you use our products, you're going to get well. This is the wellness. And if you buy this stuff, you're going to feel well in your life overall. You need this. So I guess wellness is kind of like the master key of marketing in overall. For me, I feel like, okay, then what is wellness? So I want to define the wellness in my own words from my experiences and what I heard and read. So when you see all of the consumptions trend, there is an underlying assumptions that you're not perfect, you're not enough. You need to do more, buy more stuff to get the perfect version of yourself. Sometimes I feel kind of exhausted. And also, is that really necessary for me to get well? I was in like 2 years ago, I was so into wellness routines and everything. My whole focus was to make myself feel good and be the best version of myself. So I want some like a transitions that turn my life into a different version. So let me tell you like some wellness routines that I kept for like over 2 years. Of course, you need to wake up early. I also try to do some morning workouts before having a breakfast because I heard like an empty stomach workouts is good for you. So I tried that, but I failed most of the time. And also have a light protein-based breakfast in the morning, 3 times of a hard lifting, do a gua sha for every like night care routines. And also the apple cider vinegar, it was a really huge boom, right? Last years. So I drank a little cup of apple cider vinegar before meals every time. No sweets, no alcohol, 16 hours of fasting. By following all of the disciplines that I made myself, it somehow like elevates my life. It feels like I actually care about myself and I felt actually healthy after doing all of that. And also underlying, I feel like some superior over others because I'm a girl who takes care of me and who loves me the more. But that was not the whole story. Probably that's why I'm starting this podcast too. There was a dark side of doing it, of course. Like, for example, it wasn't a flexible. It's hard to resist those kind of unexpected situations and overall. Now I see this as kind of silly, but back then I was really serious about this. So, for example, when I went to Florida for the exchange student, there were a lot of parties going on. And every party, I don't know why, Americans really like cookies and brownies. It's every party there's like alcohol and sweet treats and everywhere, and it's really really sweet if you experience American cookies before. Because I have my own disciplines of not eating sweets at all, it was really hard to resist those things. So I was like all calculating those sweets that I had for a week or that day. So sometimes I would say, I'm okay, I don't like those sweets. For those time, I was like, I'm a type of person who can control what I eat, what I do, and how much time that I spend to myself. But looking back, I was just stuck in my own disciplines and really didn't enjoy the moment and everything. Only see what you created for yourself, your own discipline. Sometimes it blurs what other people can experience and how other people interact, the whole culture, the atmosphere. I was missing out all of those. So the whole point of following the disciplines and wellness was about finding myself, adjusting to the circumstances in various type, not losing myself and be the best version of me in a relationship and also in the workspace. But for me, I was so focused on keeping up the routine. Sometimes I missed out all of those things. So I was like, what is the point of the things that I'm doing under the name of wellness? Some dark side and fun fact about the wellness is that you only have the best version of yourself, and you believe that moments or the part of yourself that didn't actually stick to the disciplines or routines feels like you're ruining yourself, or you're actually not accepting those part of you as a true self. You only think that the self, the aspect of following the routines and stick to the discipline is the right version of you, and not following those things are like a failure, or you sometimes punish yourself and self-sabotage. Now I think wellness and discipline should be based on the fact that you embrace the whole part of yourself, integrate the little piece in yourself to actually know yourself and love also those moments. So it's not like you have to do this, you need this supplement. That doesn't actually make you wellness. It's more about understanding yourself and how you define the identity of yourself. And I think past couple years, it's my whole journey to actually understand who I am and how to like actually utilize those wellness things in my life so that I can be actually well. So I just want to share the whole journey and how I embrace myself. And if you have same experience or same thoughts with me, please share on the comments and everything. I love to communicate and actually support each other in a really good way. Thank you for listening to the episode, and see you next week.
The fire burned out, the warmth has gone away. The fire burned out, darling.